Hello, Malcolm. Hello, Sandy. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. I'm going to apologize for not having very many episodes up lately. Um, I got a warning from my internet provider that I was about to blow my data cap, so I've had to tone it down a little till the end of the month. I may look into different service. I just went up onto the higher tier of this service. And it comes out to $1 a gigabyte for their data cap. So I'm sincerely considering deploying these soldiers to likely Viking infestation areas. Well, we'll wait and see where they come to. So I was just looking at some cable plans, and there's some much better deals available than what I've got. When I have some money, I may switch over. If cable's available here. I am on a little tiny island, but I think we just got cable internet here recently. I believe someone mentioned to me that there is now cable internet service on the island. After all, we're right across the water from a pretty big city, and there is cable TV service here. So they can probably organize it in whatever the way they organize these things. And yeah, that would help because their speeds are comparable and they have no data cap. But price is very slightly higher. They've got like a promo thing on where the first year I'd be actually saving quite a bit over what I'm paying now. And then the second year it'd be a little worse than what I'm paying now. And I think you probably have to lock in for the 2 years. I'm frickin' guessing. So they've come to this undefended but completely walled off piece of coastline. We'll see what they do, eh? Now they undergo some jumping and jolting, don't they? Yeah, they keep appearing in funny spots and stuff. I don't know if that's a feature of the follow cam system or if that... Let's take the follow cam off. Yeah, no, they still do it. Oh, we're still on follow cam till I hit keyboard. Alright, let's see if they still do it now. Just wait right here. I'll move back to where we were seeing it before. I'm not seeing it happen anymore. So I think it's a feature of the follow cam. Soldiers. Right. Better get them out because otherwise we could have a pretty serious problem with getting all burned again. Where's that castle? Oh, they've got a long hike. So Sir Gwalter, is it? Yeah, Gwalter. I'm gonna need you to come over here right now. And the other fellow, Sir Reprehensible, whatever his name is. Where is he? Sir Walter Randolph here. Whoops. There we are. No, that's a road. Sir Guillaume. I'm going to have him come to the harbor zone and defend just in case they decide to... Oh, right, the harbor zone's completely walled. Okay, dokay. Well, where are they going to show up? They won't make it to there. We'll send both groups to the one area then. We'll just bring in another group of soldiers right here. And hopefully they're not going to beat the boats there, but hopefully they'll at least get to meet the Vikings, eh? Vikings are getting a good stomping. Oh, they're going to disembark right there, are they? Well, can they sneak in that way then, can they? No, they're just going to walk through the shallows. I have a feeling the whole map is shallows. I don't think the water is particularly a sophisticated thing. Does that mean our soldiers in place? I don't see one. No, they're trooping through the streets still, so... Trouble's afoot, guys. Bring your soldierly selves on down. Here they come. You can see them in the distance. Yeah, I was a little slow launching them, wasn't I? Here comes a dragon. We're not going to stress on that. Come on, boys. Get to the scene. Get to this scene. Kill these Vikings up nice and fast. So, here come the... Okay, we're going to take the second batch of soldiers and redirect them right now. So, Sir Guillaume, you will go to this point in the road. And Sir Gwalter... Oops, I keep messing it up. You will now proceed to this point on the road. So, get him. Get him. Get him now. There we go. We've got a clash. Okay, let's pause up and see what happens here. This could be entertainingly interesting. Oh yeah, they're getting clanky. My soldiers are not very... Guillaume does not want to actually lock onto the Viking, so... he's not doing a very good job. Gualter is doing a much better job. So we're going to leave that Viking to the internal defenses and take old Guillaume here and bring him in to back his buddy up. We'll just let that Viking go because he's going to get shot. He's about to get a ballista to the heart, I'm guessing, so... Let's bring in the rest of these guys. I just heard a funny noise, but my dog didn't alert to anything, so I'm assuming there's no problem. Okay. I think we stopped him. Oh, but wait. There's still Vikings invading. Oh! We got a few over here. Oh, they almost made it. I don't think they're going to quite get through the gauntlet. There goes the ballista, and bam. Ballista to the chest. Nice. Alright, they're done. Let's bring our soldiers back to the castle so we know where the heck they are. We could leave them in place. They don't seem to starve or anything. But we're going to send them back. Because, you know, it seems like they ought to just hang out at barracks, so... Whinny, 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 whinny for Gualter. And let's find Guillaume and get him over to the other barrackery. Alright, there we go. Oh, I totally screwed up. Yeah, oh no, I messed up. There we go, got him. So they should come on back for us. Nice. That was pretty cool. They actually did do some fighting. I didn't get in close and see it. Happiness isn't bad. Too long to start the harvest. Yeah. Good day and... Good day. I mean, this time I even successfully got horses to them. Oh no, I just sent Guillaume somewhere else. Oops. Okay, Guillaume, get your whinny on here. Why won't he click there? Oh, I guess he is clicking there, but I don't know. I don't want to lose them, and I don't want him on... No! I just called him out into the ocean. Okay, Guillaume. There we go. Now, how do I get him off my screen? I left-click the church. Good job. Oh, good job. I was having some trouble. Okay, so we can actually leave those areas open instead of walling off completely, because we are able to defend with our soldiery. I wonder how many men we lost. Didn't think to check their strength, but one was... They were both over 200. One was like mid-200s and one was a little less, so... Let's just check. He's got 243 out of 255. He's got 239 out of 245. Let's see if there's any recruits in area. No, it doesn't look like it. I'll just check this one for recruits in area. Okay, so why don't we call in a few more. We'll just train a few here. And we'll train a few here. We've got plenty of idlers around town to fill in those unexpectedly vacant positions. Good stuff. So, really, we're on mission make the town better, right? So this area is prime for development. My suburban senses are tingling. So we're going to rip out all the defensives and turn it into a fully colonialized little zone here. I guess. Because, yeah, we got some space in here. We'll probably leave the foresters in. Charcoal's very close to perfectly stable, which is actually pretty desirable. So let's knock down all this junk here. I realize we do have some barren space to use elsewhere too, but as the mouse was passing over it there, I was like, I have no clue what I'm doing with that space. So I thought I'd start a bigger project because, you know, a bigger project's easier to start than a tiny project is to figure out. Or at least that works that way in this game. Keep hearing funny noises around here. I just don't know, man. Okay, no, I don't want the Grandmaster Archer. I want to demolish his workplace. And I think we'll go jam in a few archer towers along the blanker stretches of wall. I mean, I realize we haven't demolished like 1,000 archer towers or anything, but I think we've demolished enough, and we have idlers galore, so I'm going to go ahead and just bang a few at fairly wide intervals along our little low outer wall here, and that should do for holding off any toads. Oh, I can't get that quite centered, so that's too bad for me. And that's fully walled off, so we'll put the tower there. This isn't walled off, so we'll leave the defenses alone for now, and we'll do a bit more archer towering over here too, thereby chowing into our wood pretty severely, but providing us with handy coastal barrage devices. Put them even a little wider here. Oh, I totally hosed it up. Yeah, that's looking really strange. Okay, better pull that out, just see if I can't land them a little nicer. Oh god, I don't know. It'll do. Whatever, I'm not gonna look. So that's all cool. This seems crazy. This does seem completely insane, but I'll leave it as it is. And here's another fairly blank stretch that can get a pair of guns. 1 and 2. And we may delete an internal gun. Or not, you know? Dragon defenses and stuff. I'll just go around, have a look. We're pretty gunned up. Look, we've got a tall tower here with Nout on it, so seems like a prime place to bang one of these in. Dragon defenses. You know, I didn't even go see the dragon that, as inevitable, turned up. We can probably take this out. I'll leave those two going. We'll take this out. Take this out. Take this out. Whoops. And then we'll put one in at the corner. Maybe we'll even tall it up. Nah, we'll just jam one in. Bang it in. And I think we'll put one in right there. For good measure. Okay. Gunned up. That makes me feel a lot happier about demolishing out internal defenses here. Because at least we got something to nick up dragons with as they go by. Now this is this precisely the area I was thinking of building in? I think this is precisely the area I was thinking of building in. And I'm going to demolish a bunch more junk. Basically, those grand archers can go find work at a farm. I swear we're getting lumber back from this, you know. Yeah, we are. Nice. Are we getting stone back off the castles? I think we might be. Yes, we are. Well, that is just skookum, I gotta tell you. And these are no longer necessary defensive pods. Oh, we do have Viking access near here? No, we do not. These are not necessary, so take this all out. We'll leave the heavy dragon defense unit in. We got plague rocking through the land, obviously, here. We'll leave that heavy dragon defense unit in, but we will knock out that defensive unit. That was a mistake. That was not the one to kill, but you know what, we're going to go ahead and do it. And we're going to knock this one out and take out the castle block under it as well. And I think we're going to tear this all down here. So we're turning this into a bit more of a suburban type neighborhood at this stage of the game. Take that out. It's no bloody use at all. Take that out. Take that out. We might build this taller and keep it for dragon defenses. That's an absolutely interesting question on that front. Hey, look, a rock demolition. Let's get that out. And we'll take... Well, wait a minute. If I leave that in, I'll be able to build this taller if I really want it for a, pardon me scratching my ear, I really want it for dragon defenses. I think we can yank it. We lost a peasant to plague. I think we can yank it. Happiness is really low. Happiness is really low. So we're going to go ahead and throw a festival. We'll just throw one quickly. Replace the peasants that have died of plague. And move on with our day. Now, is that forester just going to grow this entire area up with everything? Let's check the granary right here. Okay, it's pretty full. And this is a pretty farmy area, and that is barren land. So if we get some road access rocking through here... Oh, look, we can take this out, too. Right, I gotta unpause for that to work. So, yeah, we can move this forester, I think. Can we? Oh, there's another one here, so we can't move it far that way. Or we can just keep him with the whole one tree concept. But what we need is road access through this area, so we're going to do quite a bit of demolishing on pause right now so that that forester can't mess us up with extra trees. We're going to knock some stuff out, because we're going to put a big granary here. So I actually... Depause, I need that chopped, so, whoa, give me back my thingy, chop it down, please. I actually need that chopped, because I'm going to bring the road right through there. I'm gonna knock out that, knock out that, knock out that, and, now I'm going to jam in stuff before Buddy has a chance to plant trees. Because we've got a chopper working on that one tree. Oh, it all has to join. So I have to get it right, like the first time, basically. Instead of doing it over and over again, the way it usually happens with me. In fact, I think we're going to knock this out, and we're going to take that road right past the library. I know it's through the perfect fields, but this is the way the road's going to go. And then as soon as Chunkysaurus there has chopped down that tree, we'll finish our road buildings. Down it goes, in goes the road. Now we've got to stop that forester. The rat, he's growing more trees. Gary Sparks, 52 years old, wonders what lies beyond the sea. You probably don't want to know, dude. You would stop being simulated beyond the sea. So... it would be basically a mountain of nothingness as far as you were concerned. So this granary we are going to face this way. Bam, right there. Now, that's annoying with the old trees growing on there. I'm not currently able to chop them. However, the forester is handily chopping them, so I'm going to quickly... Well, I can still get my orchard back in there, eh? We've got enough bloody wells. I'm going to put a windmill in. Windmill right here. We'll face its blades back that way. And I really want to chop those trees down. That's leaving the forester with nought. But... well, we'll leave him with one then. So we'll knock the orchard in here. And that tree's gotta go. So we'll get an orchard out. Cause, yeah, we should replace the orchard. So bang in the orchard. We'll leave him his one tree there. And we will bang in a farm. So we've reduced food output in the area slightly with our work. But it's not frickin' terminal. And we've improved food storage quite a lot. Look, another rock demolish. Just keep doing those. And see what we can come up with. We've got plenty of beds. This cottage can be out. We can probably improve our systems back here. Interesting. I'm not sure what to do there. I think that cottage is not taking up fertile land. But I could readjust the roadway here to free fertile land, I suppose. I mean, the roadway's really serving that stockpile and forester, which is pretty sensible, all things considered, but... there's other stuff we could do with it. I'm gonna just jam a little extra farm back in there while I think of it, and jam one in there while I think of it. And can we farm that far back from the road? Well, I'm probably gonna bring more road into there, but I'm not sure where that's coming just yet. So we're off to a start here. We're gonna end up having to chop down an absolute load of trees. Now, if I moved that well, we could have something in this space, like another cottage. Yeah, that's true. And there's a lot of well service in area. I think we do still need a well here, but we're going to take that out, and we're going to put it in behind, and then we're going to get another cottage and bang it in here, like that. So there's our beginning to our little urbanization project for the moment. Means we'll need another charcoal burner and a baker in the neighborhood, I think, pretty quick. So we'll have to cut right in and do it all. Now with that well there, I could knock out this well and put a charcoal burner in its place. And we'll still have just enough well service for the area. I think it'll be a little scanty for the walls, but you know, we'll burn the occasional archer tower, I suppose. So I think I might have to wait for that well to be built to see the well service. Yeah, I do. So we'll see how far that well service really goes. Probably not far enough, but didn't feel like knocking out the stockpile. But I do think we'll probably need another charcoal burner in the area. And we've got enough wood coming in to support it. So, okay, it's a beginning, taking it slow here. We've got to look at where these roads need to go. So, yeah, this is a bit of a stupid mess, frankly. It really is. Bit of a mess in the corner here. Nice to have a bit of woods in the place. Let's see what's underneath this. Let's see what's under this. Nothing useful really, just barren land, so. Okay, that's fine. In that case, I could move the charcoal burner back there. Put a windmill in for those farms. Let's do that. So let's move that charcoal burner back into the corner here. Oh, what? Are you kidding? How did trees grow? Oh no. What? No, seriously, how did trees grow there? Oh my god. These foresters are a freaking nightmare. Well, I better get my windmill in before anything happens. Hopefully the blades aren't going to intersect too much with the graphics if I face it like... Which way am I going to face it so the blades don't intersect with the damn graphics too much? Oh, it's going to end up looking stupid, isn't it? Unless I demolish out the tower there. Put in the windmill. Think about demolishing the tower. Demolish the tower. Sure, it's a nice long-range tower, but we are starting to have to be a less heavily defended city. We are more advanced, and we even have a minor army, so... Oh, dear gracious. Just let me demolish it before that's chopped so I can make a good judgment here. Okay, chopped. So we will go ahead and put the charcoal burner actually here. Poppy pop. Windmill there, so I really should have faced the windmill differently, so I'm going to go ahead and face the windmill differently, much to the annoyance of the people working on it. So I'll face it like that. And then we could really re-well there if we needed to. I think we've got coverage that'll do. It's probably just this that isn't covered, so I think it's going to be okay. That forester only has one tree spot, so that's not getting done. This rubble can get put back into farming land quickly. Maybe I should wall it off, just prevent the little rats from coming, and it would enable me to demolish more defenses. Because, yeah, this stuff is made to be fairly ogre-proof, but I don't think there's any need for ogre-proofing if we wall, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do it. That is what we put in the piers for. I was thinking maybe they'll drop an update where you can get a dock, but you know what, we could always, whoops, demolish out stuff to build a dock, so why not just take advantage of our possible advantages, you know? I'll just stick with one level of wall for the moment. We may end up putting more piers in somewhere anyway, so let's just do that for the moment. So yeah, that enables a lot of changes to take place. We don't need to do anything with this because the rocks appear to block them. So we can leave that as it is for now. We've got all this space out here we're not fully using, but it's a problem getting food out here, so have to think that over. Wow, yeah, this is total unfinished development. Let's check on food supplies in the area now that it's had a chance to stabilize a little bit. Like, there's not much in the way of granaries in the zone here, you know. Here's one. Check it. Oh, it's really empty. If I put more houses in, this place would go under pretty quick. How about this granary? It has one food in it. Yeah, so we're pretty much at max there, unless we somehow reclaim some fertile land. These internal defenses might be covering some. Let's rip them out and have a look. Don't need them. We walled, right? Yeah, we walled. Ooh, dragon, we'll watch it. Dragon. Let's see how our reduced defenses are doing with it. We don't want them to get a chance to stop and flame anywhere. That's really undesirable, so we do want to be able to put enough punishment to them as they fly through town. Oh, look at that. You know, we're going to go ahead and increase our anti-air power right there. Good to get a look at that. Yeah, we do need to keep some of these defenses. We need the thing bad enough hurt that it's going to keep flying. Hey, look, it's coming to bay here to flame the town, so that means it is not getting bad enough hurt on its transit across town to suit us. Yeah, it got bad enough hurt by the time it stopped. Oh no, it's coming back for another sweep. It's a beast dragon, man. Oh, don't land on anything expensive, you little jerk. He seems like he's flying lower and lower, to be honest with you. He's like grazing stuff here. Neat. Down he comes. He's gonna hit that charcoal burner, isn't he? No, he hit the archer tower. Oh no, he did hit the charcoal burner. Well. Alright. Let me have my rubble. Oh, okay. How's this guy doing for wood? Lots of wood. So we can definitely replace this charcoal maker and have it work. If that guy's got lots, then if I put another one in, they'll have at least some. Take that castle block out. So they can walk around in here. Oh yeah, he put all this junk to repair too, eh? Well, what with our amped up outer defenses, we're gonna go ahead and knock out some junk. Not that we need to recover any food production in this area, eh? We really don't need to recover food production in this area. We really don't need the stone production, and I don't think we're gonna need the iron production either, so let's put a demolish. Sorry about the little mouse errors there. Let's put a demolish onto these. Pop and bang. Oh, there's a working quarry there. Right. I'll leave that alone. I kind of wanted to open that up. I really do want to open that up. I mean, do we need the quarry? Do we seriously need the quarry? It's nice to have the stone coming in for building piers if we decide to pier off a bunch more, but I don't think we're going to be deciding to pier off a bunch more. Is there any other viable stone in case this is a mistake? I think there might be a spot or two where I can fire up an extra quarry. Yeah, I can always rearrange around here and fire in an extra quarry. So we'll go ahead and put that rock removal back on. Bang, and we will actually take that quarry out. And we'll take this out and this out. So we've opened that area up. We will farm it just because we can farm it. Doesn't seem very necessary, but we're going to go ahead and do it, even though these granaries are always stuffed. As ever, it's stuffed. Stop talking to me about the harvest, buddy. Oh, yeah. They're very happy. Good, I'm glad they're happy. Their happiness is just massive right now, actually. And gold is no longer fluctuating, which means that if I demolish a bit more defenses, I can start to actually really reduce taxes, meaning better happiness. which is kind of cool. I'd like to have a happiness of 100. That'd be kind of sweet. Man, that's quite the nest of charcoal makers. Are they actually functioning? Yes, they are. There's a close enough lumberman to them. Well, this is all a very big mess, this business here that doesn't have enough food for it. Maybe they could get food from this baker. How's this baker doing for food? Low on charcoal is the baker. Indeed. But pretty good on food. Try that again. Yeah, too low on charcoal to even function. So we're going to pull or increase. Increase. We've got a forester right here, so we're going to increase charcoal output right beside the bakery. Bang. Then we're going to put in something else useful. How's this granary? Empty. Completely empty. Oh my god. What a frickin' disaster that is. That's not cool. Have these guys got food? Yeah, but it's not too full. That one's fuller because it's closer to food throughways. So I think we're gonna try to put in another market to start dragging food. No, we've got a market here. Oh, damn, man. But that baker. Okay, they've got food. So people can constantly get food from them. And this tavern does suck down food, 10 food a year. But it's pretty nice to have a local tavern around. Wonder if there's any fertile land hidden underneath these things here that we don't need anymore. Let's knock it all out. Knock it all out, thereby bearing a bunch of barren land that I'll have no fripping clue what to do with. No idea what to do with that barren land. None. Zero. The forester will just grow trees on it, beautifying the area. So, how do I get it so that I can actually get food to a few houses out this way? Empty. Just empty. Just incredible. So sad. There is road on a bit of fertile land here and there, but, you know, what am I going to do about that? I'm going to demolish this internal defense unit. Looks like I special built it too. Probably just built it up. And it's barren. Oh, by gad, sir. The land is most bare and useless. And yet we're still knocking out more defensives. And we've got one bit of farmland, and we're gonna greedily seize it as fast as we can, eh? So I guess this tower's coming down too then. And we'll build another windmill somewheres here. Let's see what we got. We got another square of farmland. Awesome. Oh, that is awesome. So that is really cool. And so, best way to do a windmill. We've got one serving all these farms. So, well, we're not really going to get a lot of service out of a windmill here, to be honest, are we? We need a well in this area? Nope. Okay, what do we do? What do we do with this damn spot? Because I'm thinking if I move the if I move the library, I can get a windmill in to cover 3 farms. So we're going to take this out. Take this out. Sorry, peasants, they're going to be unhappy for a while. So we'll replace our charcoal burner. Oh, it might bug the person now. Alright, let's start with our windmill here. Let's figure this all out good. So we've got a windmill here. We'll face the blades that way. And that'll serve actually 4 farms. So that's good. We've got to have the library in the next spot. We have to. Because otherwise its radius might not cover. That area is completely covered. Interesting. And if I unpause, is it suddenly uncovered for my demolish? No, it's not. We're going to rebuild the library anyway, but that means we can go ahead and stick it a ways over and not stress, I think. So let's make sure its front steps face a road. And then we'll put our charcoal maker in back next to it. Like that. And I think that was a pretty sensible use of our land there. That might help. If we can start food pushing up in this area, then we can colonize it, basically. We can go ahead and knock out more defenses, I guess. Yeah, because we got a baker here sitting on some fertile land. So if I knock out both of these defensive units, and we discover that it's barren under both of them, which it is, we'll simply move our baker. So we've got a baker out. We'll just move our baker to there. And then we get a farm, which is very nice, what we're looking for. And we got a spot where we could probably stick a charcoal maker. Really, let's check the charcoal level in this market. Yeah, no charcoal available, so charcoal burner going in right there. There we go. There we go. Area service improved. Fire has claimed a farm. Let's go see where. It's over here. There must be no well service back there, so we will just pop a farm back in there because this area is overfed to the nines. And yeah, we will be demolishing stuff over there, but not right this second. Yeah, not right this second. Let's keep working on one area before we work on another, right? Hey, what does Lord Levi actually do? Does it increase happiness or anything? Let's check it out. Wow, bog. No, it's open, but it just guards the forest and all its creatures. That's okay then. Okay, improved farming slightly in area. Continuing to attempt to improve farming in area. Covering that smidgen of good land was good, and getting that extra windmill banged up was good. Looks like we might have a cottage sitting on some fertile land right there, but that's a neighbor's thing where people need to have neighbors. So at least we got another farm in there too. That stockpile's not sitting on fertile land. No, it's not. So we will leave it alone, actually. And what do we got back here? Barren, desolate, bloody land that you can't grow much on. We got one potential farm there, but again, it's a neighbor's issue, so I don't want to interfere too much. Really just want to get food pressure up high enough that I see some food in that dead granary, and then I'll feel like I can potentially feed these people. 0 out of 200. Well, I guess they've only just built a bloody farm and windmill. So what's the food like in here? 0 charcoal in the bloody place. And very little food. That market's completely not really working too well right now. Really. And with charcoal burners just choking the freaking neighborhood. Interesting. Any charcoal in the stockpile? Yeah, there is. So, ostensibly, they could bring charcoal in. Oh, they just did, too. They just brought in a little food and a bit of charcoal. So, they're keeping the market running, but I don't see how it's going to support another, like, 40 people or more, really functionally at all. So, and I don't want to knock out the tavern to reduce food production either. I don't want to have to rebuild the road system to increase food production. Yeah, yeah. I could just put in the houses and sort of see what happens. Any good land around here? This winter makes it hard to tell. It looks like there is potentially some good land underneath some of these houses. But I like the houses. You know, let's check their food supplies. Yeah, there is good land under that one, eh? There is good land under that one. They've got lots of food in pantry. How about on this side of the road? Oh, they've got lots of food in pantry, and actually they're doing much better on charcoal. Okay. Anything getting in here? 0. My God. That's probably the only empty granary in the entire place. What the hell is all this? Is that well sitting on fertile land? Kidding with me right now? Wish I could tell better. I think it's barren, but I can't really tell. Yeah, I think it's barren. Okay. Arr, matey. But nothing's going in that granary, which means it should be replaced with something else too, probably. Are these guys bothered by the charcoal at that range? No, they're not. Oh. Pardon me. No, they're not. And they're doing okay on food and well on charcoal. So I could almost chance throwing the housing in 0. It's, I might as well demolish that granary, I suppose. What about this one? Whoops, I just had a little problem there. 0. Both empty. This is makes it pretty much impossible to go ahead and expand. I could knock out both these houses. Or, you know what I could do to cure the neighbor's problem? I could lose some tax revenue and replace this manor with 2 cottages. And that reduces the population density. We're going to blow that out, recover 1 square farmland, and we'll get dual cottages here. That way they don't get the neighbor failure. We like people to be happy. There's a funny noise in the background. Yeah, something sounds stuck. There we go. And no, I don't want to build another cottage. What I want to do is farm that, like so, and get a windmill in as well on the barren spot. So we'll face it that way, I guess. That seems like a good improvement to that little zone. So we're starting to bring things into better function here. Little by little, we're going to pull it off and get this area habitable. I mean, I could just jam in the housing. It's going to be 25 plus 2 cottages, so 25 plus, it's going to be 50 people. And these granaries are wasting space because they're not getting used at all. Because, yeah, food pressure is not high enough to push it out there. Okay, and we'll check these markets. Has bad teeth. Me too, son. So there's no charcoal in the bloody market, but there's 34 food, so that's something. In this market, very little charcoal. Wow, charcoal's just getting chowed down around here, man. We can go ahead and put in dual charcoal burners. I'm going to put in dual charcoal burners. And what, a stockpile maybe? Yeah, why not a small stockpile right there? Always have enough. Okay, and that reduces our actual population usage for the area, which is kind of what we wanted to do there, is actually reduce how much we could fit there. Let's go ahead and put in the housing now. See what happens to us. Put that in and put in these 2 cottages here. Okay, all happy neighbors. We don't know what we're going to do with this blank little spot just yet. Yeah, there's quite a bit of room there. Quite a bit of room there. Quite a bit of room there. Not sure what should go there. Can't put in another baker, can't put in another tavern, can't put in anything like that. So, yeah. We'll figure that out, but we've jammed in the housing for there, so we're pushing the town larger. We could jam in housing here. Leave the forester, still got 2 squares to work with. Oh, but then that housing has no neighbors. Besides, we don't know what we're doing with these defensive emplacements just yet. We'll call that good for the minute, walk away, and then come back and review its food situation. in a little while. It's too bad they don't transport food better. We're going to continue thinking about what we're doing with the roads in this area. And I think we probably better shut down... Don't dare shut down the foresters. I'm just going to have to play tag with the roads. We've got to figure out how we're bringing the road through this area to best serve it. That's a really good question. I think it'll end up just coming here to here. And then maybe we'll lay in some sub-road if we want to get back in there. We probably want to farm a lot of this territory. Again, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with all that, so I'm going to leave it alone for now. We did our demolish over here, so let's get that knocked out. Just whatever. It gives some space that is interesting, and it improves their access to the stuff in area. And it provides more bloody farming, but this area does not need more farming. It's crammed with food 24/7, so in fact, what we should do here is knock out a farm and jam in some housing. Oh, they won't have neighbors. Let's take this out. Down comes the ballista tower. We're getting to be a retirement community around here. We're going to be all idlers. Okay, so I still don't really have the ability to engineer this correctly, do I? No, I've totally screwed it up in every possible way. I can make it work. I'm gonna demolish this, demolish this, and then we're gonna get a manor. Put it here. Oh, whoa, whoa, what's wrong with you there? There's no structures on this, right? No. Okay, try that again. Should be right there. Yes, good. Put the manor. And we're going to put a cottage to make them have neighbors. Very nice. Keeps them all very happy. That there. And then we're going to shove that charcoal making further back here. So we'll take out this farm as well. And we'll install a secondary charcoal burner back here to bring it to where it was before. And are we covered by library coverage in this area? I had best check. Oh, blast. Well, yeah, if I can't find a library to click on, I probably have a problem. No, it looks like we're actually... Oh, we're half covered on the manor. Blarst. I wonder if that'll fail on us or if it means they'll still have access. We'll find out. We'll find out. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the exclamations over here. No, it's just too long to start the harvest. Okay. Alright. Well, this should help eat up a little bit of the harvest at any rate. And we can farm this one spot, so we do recover back a little bit of our food production that was lost. Right there. And we got a bit of barren space back here that we could granary. Yeah, 'cause it's always packed, so might as well just put in another bloody one. Yeah, right there, and they can just walk right through the charcoal maker to get to it. This area kind of needs bakers and markets a little bit. Well, there's a market up that way. Yeah, it kind of needs bakers and markets a little bit, but they're going to be okay. What we're most concerned about is to make sure they do technically have library access there. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, now that housing might be finished building up here. Not quite. No, it isn't. I haven't been running on double speed. Seems like too much to handle all at once. And besides, the program's been proving to be really buggy lately. Good, and we're getting more windmills in. I think they're rather important. What if we knocked out one of these granaries, if it would just ruin our ability to store harvest, or if it would force food out to these other granaries? I think it would just ruin our ability to store harvest. 0. 0. Well, that is frickin' terrible. Oh, well, we're always low on charcoal around here. Oh, aren't we, though? Look, 0. So, yeah, let's knock that bad boy out and establish another charcoal burner in there. Right, there we go. And then we've got an empty space we don't know what to dang well do with, eh? It's not a very good spot for a stockpile, but I think I'll take that out. It's barren. Okay. I just wanted to see if it was fertile underneath. So we'll put our stockpile back, but we'll put it back behind the charcoal makers so they can stockpile it there, and we'll face it that way because I think that's easy to walk to for them. And there's no point really trying to cram a bloody windmill in there. So now I've got another barren spot I don't know what to blast it well to with. We got fertile land hiding under here? In this one we do. So I'd have to knock out that. Okay, let's take a look at that situation. Does that de-neighbor anyone, or does everyone still get to have neighbors? You know, I think it leaves everyone with neighbors. Is it useful to us to destroy this? We do gain a farm slot, right? I'll have to wait for spring to see if we bloody gain a farm slot. I really hate the winter lighting in this game. It's annoying. You cannot tell what your land is. It really looks like there's fertile land under that manor, so we are going to go after it. Going to take it out, despite their happy laughter. We get one damn farm slot out of it. That is so sad, isn't it? But it allows us to do, I don't know, something. I don't really know. I don't know what help it frankly gives us. If I put a windmill in, can it serve both farms? Like, windmills do a thing of farms around them. Like, do they only serve 4? Let's see if we can find out. No, it serves 6. Or, yeah, no, 8 farms. So it will increase the productivity of these 2 farms if I put it there. So I will. Even though it seems crazy. I'll go ahead and slip it in back here. Whoops, I meant to hit rotate. Pop it in there. And we have got a farm building there, yes. So that should actually increase productivity of those 2 farms. And what'll we do elsewise? We will not build a granary. We'll just rely on them, hopefully using that one. And we... it's a very confusing question, isn't it? Gee. That stockpile's so annoying. I guess we'll just slip some road up in there, basically. I'll just slip some road up in there. Give a little faster walking speed for them as they go through it. We're a little long on stockpiles in the region, aren't we? But I think we've got our charcoal production cruising up, and we do have a couple woodsmen in the neighborhood, so it's all good. Any food in there? No, nothing. 0. Any useful 2-dot structure I could build here? I don't really know. That's a good question. This seems a little funny. Actually, maybe I could clean this mess up and regain some space. But that well is rather properly placed. Like, we do need well coverage. Well, yeah, okay, so... Alright, I've made a little progress. We've certainly got more beds. Man, my beard's all full of coffee. My beard's all full of coffee. Ooh, and I guess I shouldn't take the episode too long because, frankly, I'm gonna get nailed by my internet provider and they're gonna do me just personal sadness and gym jams is what they're gonna do. They're gonna cause me personal sadness and gym jams. Need more food. Well, let's check these houses for food now they're built. It's got some. Oh, nobody lives in it. Oh, look, this house is backwards. Really? Good thing nobody lives in it. Oh my god. pretty funny. Whoops. I wonder how many other backwards houses are in this town. Well, I'm not sure what to do with this situation. I suppose we could slam another bloody charcoal burner on. Wood is going up. Charcoal is 2, so I don't think I will add any. Probably should take out some extraneous ones here and there. What happens if you put 2 windmills on a farm? Does it improve productivity? As soon as that windmill's done, I'm going to check to see if it's getting that kitty corner farm or if the road blocks it. So I think this one gets all these farms, right? Yep, it does. It's +3 food a year to have a windmill on it. Oh, we got some more fertile land covered by housing. But we're getting off to areas where we just don't need the food in. Oh, look at this. Isn't that interesting? Okay, well, oh my god, so much to deal with all at once. Okay, windmill's up, so let's check. Windmill nearby, it works. Nice. And the windmill is intersecting with the cottage a bit, but I'm sure they don't mind the bapping sound on their roof. It's all good for them. Anyone moved in here? Nope. But this people moved right into, and they're happy enough. They've got their charcoal and food going to a certain degree anyway. We'll see how we do. Well, folks, I guess that's about it for today's episode. We're going to keep trying to improve our population density, use up the spaces properly, and just generally just try to improve the town. I was going to say we're not going to worry about sealing it off completely, but we have nearly sealed it, haven't we? This is the only remaining area that is unsealed. So in fact, maybe we'll go ahead and seal this. So let's throw in those piers. Let's go ahead and seal this. We'll go ahead and seal it. We'll start here, because we do have a fair amount of resources built up right now. Although not enough to make like 1 billion of these. We'll start there, and then we'll start here. Oops, missed. So yeah, we will seal the island off and make it a gated community. Oh, maybe, yeah, we can build a, we'll build a custom port area. Is what we'll do. Even though there's no ports in the game, we'll build a custom port area. Happiness is down a little. Too long to start harvest, thanks, bud. Yeah, we'll build a custom port area even though there's no ports in the game. So we'll finish sealing the town, and then we'll choose an area, maybe this slightly unused zone here, because this is in the industrial zone and there's a large stockpile nearby. I'm going to throw in another stockpile or 2. And then we'll build a little piered extension out as far as we can build piers, and put a gate on it. So how far out can we build piers? That's a good question. Oh, quite a ways. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, well, we can build it that deep, so we will, and we'll put a gate on it, and we'll put defenses around it. I mean, that might be the location. We might pick another location, but that's probably a good location, because it was supposed to be the industrial core when I first designed it. So that might involve a slight rebuild of this zone, but I think that might work out really awesomely. Okay, we got a dragon to close the episode off with, so we'll see how our sadly reduced defenses do. Looks like he came to a fairly stiffly defended area, so he's going to end up getting a toasting. Poor guy. Poor old dragon. Oh, he's going to continue out to sea. Maybe he'll make it home. Maybe he'll make it home bleeding and scuffed. Oh, he's just about out of range of the arrows now, yeah. Oh, wow, we're still firing that far out? Are you serious? That's some far firing, guys. Uh-oh, hunger symbol on this house. That's happened before. Has no food, so we're demolishing the house. That's what we're doing with it. And look, there's farmable land underneath it, because we've got free housing in the area, so we're going to demolish it. And I don't know, we'll put in something useful at the corner there, like another well or something. Is that covered well? Oh yeah, it's covered. Alright, we'll put in... Well, I don't know. It's more space we don't know what to do with, but there's defenses near it that we may demolish, so we'll see about that. So does that just about complete our sealing of the island? We've got this bit of rocky shore here, which is like, fine. We'll leave that. Well, I'm having a little mouse trouble. Let's get in low. Take a walk around town. We'll go around the different neighborhoods a little. I'll just come in and have a look at them all at their work here. Check it out. I think we're good on hospitals. It seems like we handle plagues pretty effectively, so I'm happy about that. This stockpile's pretty... Oh no, it's not full, it's just got stone. Okay, here we are at the castle. Oh man, that's a lot of tools piled up. Holy smokes, we got too many tools. I might have to shut down the blacksmiths. The foresters do use up tools. Interesting. I could just shut the iron mine on and off on a regular basis. We've got 226 iron. Go shut the iron mine off. Then I'll never find it again. Here it is. Come here, iron mine. We're gonna close you. Close the iron mine. Mine workers can have a month off. Full pay. Everybody in this community stays paid and stays fed no matter what the situation. Our money comes out of nowhere and it goes to nowhere. Just as any advanced civilization's money should do. So here we are, and yeah, this does seem like your bustling, dirty port community here with its many markets and stalls. So yeah, I think we will build a fake port, basically, just to have one, even though it doesn't have a game function other than to let Vikings in. But we'll put the gate on it and put some defenses on it, so that'll be cool. We'll build a fake port. Alright, here's some ballastiers. Cool. Yeah, fun. And there's our little armies. Oh, I guess they can recruit up their soldier raiders. Let's do that. Recruit. Oh yeah, look at that. He grabbed up a bundle. So let's do the same with old, whatever the hell his name is. Oh no! What have I done? Did I move both armies at once, or am I lost an army? Oh no, there's the other army. Okay, Sir Gwalter, return to base. Sir Gwalter. Yeah, return to base. And now Sir Thickpod here. Recruit up your local men, and then I need to left click on something and I'm rid of them. Sweet. So their armies are recranked to a certain degree, and yeah, we will see you guys all very soon for the next episode. Depending on my internet provider. And until that time, bye for now.